the Earth flat?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously, but let me read the thing first. According to countless YouTube videos, the answer is yes. Flat Earth theories are nothing new, but have spread like wildfire over the internet. According to flat earthers, everything NASA claims to have done has been faked, including photos and videos taken from orbit. Why would NASA commit these frauds? To get money for their projects, which gets funneled on the sly back to the government, of course.
Aren't NASA funded by the government?
That is intense, guys. You think that the government is funneling money to NASA to get it funneled back to the government, only to... No, actually, that's it.
It's about Capri Suns and cocks. What more do you need?
Some people believe dinosaurs helped build the pyramids. Even some professionals believe this. Professional what? Finland!
Oh, this isn't a conspiracy theory.
Finland doesn't exist! It's a secret that Japan and Russia are hiding from the world. Japan can fish in that region of ocean without worrying about environmental repercussions, and Russia gets a cut. Helsinki is in Sweden, and all border countries have signed a treaty to keep this secret. I mean, think about it. Have you ever been to Finland?
Well, shit.
I've never been to Finland. Have you ever been to Finland? Like, comment, and subscribe if you've been to Finland. Because you're a fucking liar. I believe that Finland doesn't exist because the people that call themselves Finnish, like...
Are actually just Japanese. You can see it in their eyes.
Yeah, like you can see that they're lying in their eyes, not that they're Asian. Oh Jeez. Gosh! I had a freaky picture of the Queen. Try and find that later, me, and put it in right here, okay? Put it in right over Alistair's face. Now say something while the Queen is you.
I'm going to rape the Irish of their land and their heritage and their culture.
According to British historian Hubert Humdinger, Queen Elizabeth is a cannibal and she descends from a long line of cannibals. This is why she's lived for so long. She feeds on human flesh. Why would feeding on human flesh make you live longer?
I don't know, he's a fucking historian, that's why. That's why he doesn't have a real job. That's why he doesn't have a real job.
Yeah, if you've got a history degree, then please like, comment and subscribe and tell us about your story as a homeless person.
And tell us what it's like to work in fucking Halfords 9 to 5.
Palestinian authorities are adamant in their belief that Israel has been dumping aphrodisiac gum in Gaza to boost the sex drive of young people and corrupt them. Aphrodisiac gum. Why gum? Don't older people eat gum too?
Oh, you know these young folk, they love to chew. They love to chew and
these
fuck.
These blasphemous young people with their gum, they go around.
Their gum and their unprotected sex.
Their penises flying about, whipping off of the ladies' flaps. South Sinai Governor Mohammed Abdel Fadil Shusha, that's just a bunch of first names, speculated that the Mossad was using GPS to mind control the sharks in order to use them as bioweapons to decrease tourism in the region. Right. So Jewish mind control sharks, that's a yes.
Okay, absolutely, yeah.
These guys are called the Transvestigation Community. They are dedicated to the belief that most, if not all, public figures are secretly transgender, having been born the opposite gender to what they now claim to be. My question is, when does the switch happen? When do they get changed? Because a lot of famous people are famous as children. So like Drew Barrymore, when she was in E.T. and she was like 5 years old, was she already a woman after having been born as a man?
Well, I
believe you guys. I just need to know more specifics about the details of this.
This all leads into, obviously, it's another Jewish conspiracy, which is the removal of the foreskin upon birth for young male boys. If you're a woman, you can't get as huge and muscular and shredded as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or my man, Big Cock Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's an affectionate term me and him use towards one another.
I was in France on a school trip when Michael Jackson died, and And I remember coming down and one of the teachers...
I remember on my come down.
I remember coming down into the kitchen or the dining room of the hotel, and one of the teachers was standing there looking at the TV, and I was like, "Oh, Michael Jackson, what's he done now?" And she was like, "He's died." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I just slowly edged away from her. But yeah, this conspiracy theory is that Michael Jackson was killed by the Iranian government, which checks out. WorldNetDaily.com stated the US Customs Service and FBI were investigating claims that Saddam Hussein was buying thousands of PlayStation 2 game consoles. According to the article, the government believed he was going to MacGyver the hardware into some sort of WMD. The Americans gave Saddam Hussein so much fucking credit, but I love the idea that MacGyver was still like the old version of MacGyver was still like hugely popular in Iran in like the 2000s, even though it came out in like the 80s or whatever, right? Oh. At the very least, they could have used like they could have been brainwashing the Iranian citizens with like copies of Simpsons Hit and Run into wanting to kill Americans.
Oh no, they don't have to brainwash them for that.
It wasn't Mark David Chapman who killed John Lennon. It was Stephen King.
The bastard!
Stephen King! Not only did he let them make The Shining into a subpar film, not only did he let them make The Pet Cemetery into a pretty good film, not only did they let him make It into a decent kind of weird film and then reboot it into a slightly better film. Not only did... Have you seen the Tim Curry one? It's like way worse. Not only did he let them make The Stand into an only okay TV miniseries, not only did he let them make Cat's Eye into a really shitty film, not only did he let them make The Fog, The Mist, into I think a couple of bad films.
There was several?
There might have been a TV show after, like long after the film.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Not only all of that, I can't think of any more, but also he killed John Lennon. Why? Because Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan wanted it done. Both of them. It takes two presidents to get Stephen King to do something.
Both had names beginning with R. Let that be a lesson to you, folks.
Ronald Reagan had two though, so that makes him a better president.
Well,
but
I mean,
far worse a lover.
If he wanted to kill John Lennon, wouldn't that make him doubly as worse? Because of the R's? The R's are the reason why he wanted to kill John Lennon.
Because too many R's went by without him having sex because his wife was listening to John Lennon's newest album.
Yeah, and fingering herself.
Not just herself. All of the children too. Ronald Reagan's wife, Linda Reagan,
was a child molester.
Was not, no, she was the child molester. Saved by the Bell was a vehicle for the Illuminati.
What?
Hitler is still alive. The Large Hadron Collider is a device for awakening in Egypt. Oh, we've already seen that one.
That's the second time that's come up.
Yeah. The moon doesn't exist. Much better than it being made of cheese or the moon landing being fake. The moon just doesn't exist.
Okay.
That's the government actually spread the conspiracies about the moon landing being faked so that you wouldn't focus on the truth that the moon isn't real.
Yeah, it's just a big cardboard cutout. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, made of cheese. Jay-Z is a time-traveling vampire.
True. Yeah. Beyonce confirmed.
Time Cube today is 4 days at once.
That's fucking retarded.
I don't know what's going on there.
Nope.
The Earth is hollow.
Yes, I've been into the middle of it. It's just a giant ping pong ball.
Were you in Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser?
No.
Denver Airport is the home of all evil.
Someone had a really bad time at Denver Airport once.
We all live in the Matrix and billionaires want to break us out of it. Why would they want to do that? They probably helped make it, didn't they?
Billionaires aren't inherently evil. I don't know why people spread this sort of
because of Donald Trump.
No, he's not evil. Anymore? He's just a fucking Chad.
Oh, okay. Hillary Clinton is actually dead and was replaced by a body double. Damn.
No, she's a lizard person. We all know this.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Michael Jackson's still alive. Well, that kind of contradicts the other theory that we already proved. So, Sauls. No. We'll finish today by giving you our own conspiracy theory, which we will come up with by saying a word at a time. SNASA.
shagged
Shaggy
Scooby
was
my
lover.
inside
The
factory.
Kremlin.
No.
Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna have to clean up all of this chocolate.
What do you mean? You have to clean up all of this chocolate.
Fuck
It's
you.
yours.
Fuck you.